Alright. Good cheat. You're wasting so much boost on kickoff, dude. I got 10 for a cheat. You're not gonna beat anyone here. Cover space. Your team is behind you. Nice. You don't have to challenge. Good. Yeah, that bump is unfortunate, but good job closing challenge or closing space and then just driving into it. It's fine. You cover really high for some reason on the wall. That's fine. Yeah, close. Good. Probably could have turned on that, but it's fine. Good. Teammate. You. Goal. Someone. Should be a goal. Just a good play. Should be a goal though. You shot it right at him. Left side was open. Nice. That needs to be better. You put that up the wall at least. The whole point of putting it into your corner is making it safe, right? So when you give a bounce like this, I know you're trying to hit it to the ground, but like making sure we do so like every single time is so ideal. Because now he could have got your boost, and now he has a free shot. Ends up being fine, but it's fine. Good. Teammate's still on that, which is not. You need to get pads, dude. You're missing everything. You get this one. You can't get that one. You missed this one over here. You finally get it. Now it's too late. Yeah. It's just bad pathing. You did fine, like your position is fine, but you're missing like every single pad. You got that one. You missed this one in front of you. You missed that one to the right side of the screen, and you missed this one mid. So you would have had like 50 by now. You could have gotten that one to the left, like 60, and then since you had to go back for that corner or that pad, your speed. So you're not lost. You're in a good position, but you're just creating it so like it's so difficult very slow because you're just not getting pads. Time. Good. Yeah, it's fine. With your mechanics, this should be so much better. But it's unlucky. Like, you can't always control those touches, but just get their corner at this point. Good. Teammates up, so back off. Good. Good job. It's a fine turn by your teammate. I don't like this. I don't love this cut by your teammate. It's okay. I would have rather him just leave this to you, but once he's here, he's going to be landing in the corner, and us pushing up here, it's not going to result in anything. So we're just beat, right? We're beat. Teammate has 0. We're overcommitted. Good rotation. Good cut, teammate. Take a ball game off just to see where he's at. Yeah, we have no idea. It's good mix though. Good. Yeah, good follow. Nice. Yeah, peeker. Nice. Clean. Put in work. Nice. Good. I love this bump attempt. Yeah, as long as you stay on, because your teammate's playing back, right? And we don't want to be right next to our teammate. I love playing for this bump. Yeah, gives your teammate a free ball. Good job. Just be careful because your teammate's not in front of you, so you can't afford to lose a 50 going behind you, just like that. So you can't really afford that. And this guy almost beats you to it, right? So you kind of see it just from a mile away. This year, we just need to cover like on like be net side of the ball. Like this is usually a fine 50 to take. Like if your teammate, like I would like prioritizing your recovery in this position is ideal if your teammate's behind you. There's like free ball for your teammate, and he could like bang it to you because you would have known your teammate's back there and you would have gone upfield. Your teammate would have just dimed it to you, but your teammate wasn't there, so it's not a 50 you can afford to take. Another good setup. Yeah, good try on the pop. It's a good challenge from him, though. It will just highlight how good this is, right? He's not going straight back. He's staying in this near post shotting position. He's challenging from underneath, right? The faster he puts in his challenge, the easier this guy is going to have, right? Now he has all the time in the world to recover and so much time to make his decision. He had everything covered. Try by you, though. Good job getting the corner. Nice. That could have been better, but good try on the shot. This is fine. Yeah, just back. Oh, no. You did fine here. You just need to stay though. Like you had 40, right? Just stay here. Just like what this guy did, right? On the blue team, to save your shot on your pop. Where was it? This one here. You know how he challenged from underneath, because the quicker he goes, the easier it is for his teammate. And he's staying behind. Gives his teammate like really easy, a really easy job. When we leave here, now no one's underneath, right? Now no one can capitalize on that right now, right? So we could have been catching this at this point. Like we would have been under the ball. We would have caught this ball because he's not even close, right? We would have caught this ball and then bang, all the space over here. And guess who's on reverse field, right? And this guy with low boost, when you're over there and he's here, like, you know how easy it is to just stay underneath the ball, take this, and then now he's opposite of a shadow. You know how easy it is for you to hook shot that and score that? That's a goal 100% of the time. But us and our teammate are both playing goalie. Like teammates in a fine position, but we need to be like the first man here. Right now we're just double second man. Ends up being fine. Like it's not an immediate goal. Like it doesn't result in a goal scored on us, but like this could have been easy a goal, right? We get a decent touch out, but like this like it's so awkward, and it all results from you not playing first man here, right? So learning how to play in those awkward positions, it's useful obviously because it's inevitable, but like if you can just eliminate those awkward positions just by keeping your space here, then you're not gonna have any issue, right? Like I have no idea why you're going back, and you're also starving your teammate, right? So 40, 50, you could have got 60 with that pad there, but instead of 60, you use all of it to get this 100, right? So instead of you being right there on the ball with 60 and your teammate behind you with 100, you only have the 100 and your teammate's still right next to you with 0, right? Your teammate's rotating out because he didn't get the boost, so he's super pissed off. And he takes a terrible rotation getting that boost, right? And that's not our fault, but leading up to it is our fault. Good mix, nice. More of this. This is good. Midfield plays looked really nice, right? There's no threat in him hitting this ball, but we want him to hit this ball, right? Because there's no threat in him hitting it. He's just going to hit it right to our teammate. And we don't back off. We cover space. Bang, he hits it. We rotate behind our teammate. Our teammate plays first man. He throws in an early challenge. Bang. Like, your teammate is so nice to you in his position. This is better. Nice. Cover the space and take a shadow, right? That's it. Even when your teammate's not behind you, right? The only difference between this and your teammate being behind you, if your teammate was behind you and like someone was on this ball air dribbling, we could throw in a challenge, right? But since our teammate's not behind us, we can't really afford to throw in an early challenge and give up our play. Because if we already go up, they're going to play our touch, right? But we delay our touch, play it late, and challenge early, right? And challenge way quicker. Yeah, and it's just immediate goal, right? So first time we played this position right, it's an immediate goal, like right afterwards. Close space, shadow, right? Perfect. And we stay close, right? We're not going all the way back. And now our challenge forward is much quicker, right? Because earlier when was it? Earlier when we gave separation here, now they know exactly what you're doing and they can play off of it, right? But here, since we're maintaining space for longer, we close space under the ball, 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 and then quick turn. And it catching them both off guard, and they're both underneath the ball because they couldn't play off your touch. Boost, good time. Yeah, be quicker here though. It's a good challenge by him. Could have beat him here, but yeah, I mean, I don't really understand this angle on the ball either. Like the way you're gonna hit this ball is like you're gonna hit it like your trajectory is there, and it's gonna like pop out mid rather than forward. Like this is not gonna like look where you're headed. Like you're headed like way past the ball, so it's just a battery on the wall by you. Luckily, it's just a terrible challenge by that guy though. As long as you get this corner boost, to stay under, right? Much better because your teammate's in net. And at this position here, you can lose at 50. Like this is perfectly fine. You know how we overlaid that corner play earlier? Like, oh, we can't afford to lose a 50-50 here. Now we can, right? Now we do want to prioritize our recovery, right? There's no point in beating this guy. Good. Nice. This is perfect. I want to see you do this every single time. And look what happens, right? You get a free ball in an open net, right? And you almost score off of it. just from the corner, right? Just let him do single jump, wave dash, speed up, try the shot. It's perfect. And you're able to get this corner boost if it spawns. Yeah, I would much rather you play for this corner boost. This touch is a little bit pointless. And now he gets that corner boost. And if they 50 this here, it's just going to be a goal on us, right? And now we got 0 boost because we didn't get that corner. Mid is yours. Yeah, that's fine. Teammate can get pads. He's already over there, though. Yeah, forcing his 50 is bad. This is going to go right over your head. Look where your teammate's at, right? So maybe he gets this mid, but, I mean, from his POV, I doubt he sees you right now, right? You know where he's at, but he has no idea where you are, right? He has no idea where you are. He only knows where you are now, and now he starts backing up, right? So he makes a decent decision. It's just too late, right? But I hate this challenge by you. Because even if you win this 50-50, guess where it's going? It's going right to him. If this wins over here, he'll just turn, wall, bang. Winning into their corner is their safe space, right? Any touch you get into this corner, unless your teammate's mid, right? If your teammate was right here, it would be a different scenario. But we saw our teammate go for mid, right? Because we took his mid boost over here, and there's no pads open over here. So we know, like, and we could have just used our right stick just to see him go over here, right? And forcing this 50-50, the benefit is low just because there's a landed corner and this guy's going to have, and the risk is super high because this is full commit. We're going to land here. I guarantee you're going to land like right here in a couple seconds. Yeah. So you actually got a much better recovery than I thought you did. Thought you were going to. But this is going to go straight over your head. You're going to be out of the play for a little bit. Yeah, lucky you get bumped by that guy, so your recovery was a little bit faster, but like it's free 2v1. Yeah, we're creeping up again, right? So yeah, it's just bad. So we didn't give our teammate space in the corner like 2 times in a row, but different situations, right? So we're here, that's fine, that's fine. Our teammate is already covering this, right? If we do want to cover space, we can, but committing, especially when your teammate's not going to be there for, like here, this would be a perfect opportunity for you to just shadow, right? Just turn and shadow. Now we're giving, forcing something in the corner that doesn't need to be forced. And we do the same thing here, forcing something in the corner that doesn't need to be forced, right? If we just continue this, like this is a fine place to rotate wide, right? If we just here, get those pads maybe, here, waiting for shot, and then this is a tight angle shot for him. And guess who's already upfield for a pass? Our teammate's just landing there, right? And then bang, hit it. Maybe we get mid boost. Maybe our teammate gets mid boost. I'm not sure what he's doing here, but yeah, forcing ourselves in the corner. We're just forcing it forward where it doesn't need to be, right? Like the shot that one, I forget who took the shot. Yeah, this guy. So the shot that this guy was going to take, like obviously, like this is tight angle shot. We don't have to worry about it, right? And if we don't have to worry about something, like this guy's not scoring this, right? So why are we challenging, right? It's going right off the back wall. He's not going to be able to follow up. And guess who's also not going to be able to follow up? This fucking guy, because he's right here with 0 boost. He's not going to be able to turn. So if we just maintain that wide rotation in this scenario, sit back, let him shoot, either it goes right to us and guess who has an open net, or it goes right off the post and goes right back to net, and guess who still has an open net? You do, just because you're sitting in the net, right? But again, taking a 50-50 when our teammate is not in net, and at that position, we should have been on the one in net, right? So our teammate played that fine. We're just over aggressive in the corner. Yeah, again, not giving our teammate space in the corner, right? I mean, there's pads in front of you, and like your teammate does fine, right? He gets at the corner, and now we're flipping. Now we're mid flip, and guess what? I mean, we're demoed, which is, I mean, it might work out. Hopefully we spawn on the other side, but it's probably a goal soon. But yeah, teammate does good. There's pads there. Now our teammate can't lose a 50-50, right? Now he has to outplay because you're right here, right? Now you're demoed, even worse. Might benefit you. He's fine. Let him shoot. Yeah, I don't know why you're facing forward, though. This is fine. Closing space is good. But once here, we need to keep this rotation, right? We need to keep turning and then shadow, right? If we keep facing this way, what are we covering? We're covering like this angle here, but if we just shadow, right? If we take this near post shadowing position, we have momentum here. we're already here, so we can save anything here. We can jump up. We can even go on the post if we want to, and then, collect it if he shoots it high, right? But forcing ourselves going this way, this is all we have. This is our only option when you're not facing towards your net and away from the play, right? But if we take this shadowing position, right, we have everything covered. We have forward momentum. We can get height. We can drive up the post. We have everything covered here. And guess what? Like, if we're already here, guess where the ball is going to be ending up? Over here, where the space is. And guess what? If we challenge forward, it's just going to land over here, right? Over here. We're going to be right next to our teammate. We're going to be landing here. This guy's going to have a much easier time in challenging that, right? So you can go back, just kind of see how this demoed there. End up getting a good touch. Good touch in the corner there, right? But we're forcing it forward in a position where the opponents are already there, right? And I don't know where your teammate's going. Teammate pushing out in the corner. Like, this is fine by your teammate. He's so slow to get back. So the immediate goal in the vacuum is your teammate's fault, but leading up to it, like, we could have done so much better. Creating a position, like games, plays, positions where it makes your teammate's job easier, it's going to benefit you, right? Because you're forcing your teammate to, forcing them in less awkward positions, right? Get a touch here. Good. This is good. Yeah, give him space here, though. Like, we don't have to be here. Like, your teammate's getting this, like, we can just rotate, like, keep rotating, right? And then we'll immediately be in a shouting position. Like, this will be perfect. It's just like these half seconds that we're like, even here, it's like it's better, right? Because your teammate's able to get back, like, but like your teammate can't lose a 50 because it's just gonna go mid, right? Luckily, this guy was in like Narnia. I don't know where he's going. He's going here and he's turning away from the play. He just is drifting right for some reason, and he's just not there for the open net. Yeah, this is better. Like you can cover space here because there's no immediate threat of him losing a 50, right? Like if he loses 50, you're still here. And look, you're turning and shadowing. Good. Yeah, and you're turning and shadowing. And look, so much easier to deal with, right? You hit it away, but like leading up to that, it was so much better, right? Close space, teammate throws in a challenge, gives him space to do so. We have time. Decent fake challenge by that guy, and we kind of throw it away, but it's much better. Pads, 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 pads. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, this is a little bit pointless. I don't hate it. Like, there's no benefit in like going for this, right? Because if we hit this ball, like we always talk about, like there's three things we need to be aware of in the corner. Like every single rank, every single scenario, going for a ball in the corner, even if, especially if our teammate is behind the ball, anything less than a 50-50, absolutely no, right? If our teammate was mid with boost, yeah, we can maybe go for a 50-50, but usually we want to check that box of are we the first one to the ball, right? And even if we are the first one to the ball, sometimes it won't even matter. We need to make sure that we can not only get one touch on the ball, we need to make sure we're getting a second touch to net or a second touch to our teammate mid. In this position here, our teammate's not going to be mid. So we need to be able to get to this ball first and be able to follow this up, right? That's our only option. However, all of that is null just because this guy's close to the ball and he's beating us the entire way, right? The only way we're hitting this ball is if he whiffs, right? But if we stay grounded, we're also there if he whiffs, right? But going in the air, we're not going to be there if he hits this ball, right? And it's just free possession for this guy, right? Good challenge here. Just get this corner. Yeah, probably should be getting this corner there. Like, you did your job, right? Your teammate's behind you. He's in net. If we just get this corner real quick, if we get this corner, we eliminate that. Our teammate can now push out in front and guess who's in net now. That's your job here. And now this guy's not going to be able to sustain this attack with this corner boost here. Ends up working out because they just throw in a bad corner challenge here, right? Your teammate pushes up, but it doesn't matter because I don't know what Okioro is doing. You're just in a rush to hit it nowhere. This is fine. Nice. I like that. Yeah, I don't love this overextension. This would be a little bit different if he had boost. But with zero boost, especially when we're, so far in front of the ball, it's like the bump was kind of there, but making him jump is kind of your only option here. Just because we're not going to be able to accelerate or recover after our bump attempts. But going here, like, that's your job. Once he's up, I mean, yeah, you could try to jump and bump him, but I mean, the risk here is exactly what happens, right? Now we're here, 0 boost, now we're stuck, and now we're demoed, right? This is going to benefit us, though. I don't know why he's demoing you here. Because it's so bad by you, right? Now you're not going to be in the play. They have a 2v1 for, like, absolute years. Like, if this guy bumps you, like, it's fine. But since he demos you, now you're spawning back, and you're going to have boost. Teammate actually gets a really good challenge here, but yeah. Even if they did have an open net, like, he would have been spawning there anyways. Yeah, this is good. Like, even simple movement like this, right? Teammate's back. We're not really worried about anything. They can hit it away all they want. That's perfect. Goes right to our teammate. Good. Pads here. Yeah, it's just a goal. Yeah, good. Nice. Yeah, interesting. Classic 2s. What even happened? Late speed flip? I bet he flips like way after the boost. Oh my god. Jesus. This is good. Nice. Yeah, this is fine. See how, like, the benefit of you just as a first, because you're first man in this position, right? Because you're playing close to the ball and you have to, right? It's a 1v1. So you have to play first man because you're the only man because your teammate's over there and his teammate's over there, right? It's a 1v1. So you're playing this well, right? Playing it well. Shadowing. I don't love this wide turn here. Like, we could have easily, like, kept this and then maybe got this boost and then won the ball, like, over here. But even here, getting a shadowing position initially just creates this, like, if we do want to turn, having that initial shadowing position makes this so much quicker, right? And then bang, like, he doesn't even have time to react. I don't know what your teammate's doing. That's a good 50. I wouldn't stay under the ball here. You can for a little bit, but I'd just leave. Yeah, good. That's fine. Nice. Good shot. Yep, good. Yeah, teammate knows you're there, so he's not playing this ball. Okiro tries to throw in a challenge. He does decent, but not early enough. So their second man has less time to react. Just play the corner. No, no, what are we doing? This is fine. Like, you have everything in front of you. Like, no one's going to challenge unless you just do exactly what you did. No one's even looking at you. This guy's flipping to the mid boost. This guy's also rotating back for the mid boost. And then once you whiff, this guy who's getting the mid boost is like, oh, okay, let me just take the free net. But obviously, like, during the game, you understood that this was a mistake, but, like, yeah, I don't know what you're doing here. Putting in work, though. You just use dumb mistakes. Teammate leaves. Nice. Covers that well. Good. Nice. This is perfect, dude. Like, situations like these, you just need to apply it everywhere, right? If this guy is not going to get a beneficial touch, what the fuck is the point of going, right? Fake him out. Good. Now free... Like, what the hell? Oh my god, I'd be slamming my desk. What is this guy even thinking? He's panicking there, and then he's panicking